everybody, and welcome to the 9. The Michigan presidential primary is tomorrow. Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley is in Michigan. Robin is live for us ahead of Tuesday's primary. Plus, we'll chat live with Harvey Levin as he previews the latest TMZ Investigates. Taylor and Travis' ultimate love story. And it's a Mental Health Monday. Dr. Sabrina is here. She's going to talk about the benefits of living in the moment. There are many, and how you can train yourself to live in the here and now. Hey, let's go. Monday show, the 9 starts now.
Live from the Fox 2 studios, this is the 9.
Little Billy Idol.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's ready.
Hot in the city.
My goodness.
I was just outside, by the way.
Was it hot?
It was not hot.
Oh.
And it was windy and a little chilly. Sunny. But I don't know, in my mind, because Alan's talking about a big warm-up tomorrow, and I assume Derek Keverell will do the same. Anyway, it was a beautiful morning. I was just, you know when you stroll outside real quick?
Not quite prepared.
I took the trash out last night. It was a glorious night.
No problem.
Oh my gosh, there was no wind. I was like, are we in April?
I know.
It felt so good. It feels
an amazing February.
It feels like winter is over.
All
right, here we
I don't
go.
want to say that.
Mario Lou is here. Ryan Armani is back.
Oh yeah, ready to attack the day.
Yes.
With an enthusiasm unknown to mankind.
He's already mad at the computer, by the way, and wants to throw it away.
Throw it away.
And I'm Dina Santafonte.
Living legend.
Anyway, guys, how we all doing? We haven't been together in a minute.
I know. Good to see you guys.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder, I will tell you that.
Yes.
I got to come to work to get a break around here. You know what I mean?
So we were excited about this because this was a big deal. Talked about. It's a rite of passage, I feel like, for some families, going to Disney.
It was a bucket list item as a parent.
Yeah.
I mean, I truly felt blessed to take my kids to Disney World. And that's what we did over the last week.
Oh, wait, are these the matching shirts?
No, that one is not. There is a matching shirt somewhere in there where I have a matching shirt with Luke, and my daughter has one with my wife, Nicole. And we had all 4 parks, 4 days.
You guys always stand the exact same way.
Yeah, I know. It's just something. Everybody knows where to go.
Yeah.
Look, it was so fun to see these kids in the faces, just the joy that they have. The place was packed, and we had a great time. I don't know what else to say about it other than it is truly a magical place. And I said we were one and done.
Yeah.
And I think we are maybe 1.5 and done.
What's that
maybe
mean?
we'll go back. It costs a lot of money.
Yeah, it's very
you know what I mean? It costs a lot of money, and it's just Disney's not my thing. Like, I grew up and I was a sports fan. That's all I was. I only liked sports, so I had no connection to Indiana. Like, we did an Indiana Jones stunt show.
Yeah.
Awesome. No connection to it.
But
Star Wars, no connection to.
It's not about you.
But like, I know it's not about me, but if I'm spending that kind of money, I want to have, like, I don't know. It was great.
Okay.
It was
Did the
great.
kids have a connection to it?
Kids had a great time.
Well, that's what
but I
it's
mean,
for.
I just don't know how long you have a connection to it. Like,
I can tell you,
you see it for the first time and you're like, okay, great.
Yeah.
Now, the second time you see it, like, is it going to be that great?
Right.
You know, I mean, I don't know. So
Sorry,
it was
I was
fun.
thinking, James, he brought me my phone. I left it outside. Thank you.
Oh, great.
Sorry.
One thing I was totally shocked about.
Yes.
Totally shocked. The number of adults that go to Disney without kids. I was blown away by this.
Yeah, they call them Disney adults.
I could not believe my eyes.
I mean, I don't think that's disparaging, is it?
No,
I don't know if
sounds
that's-
great.
No.
I don't know if that's
I'm
a
probably a
mocking term.
Disney adult.
People like what they like. I would never, in a million years, go to Disney without
They have adult
without
things,
kids.
like cute little Disney bars, and I mean, remember when I went through that Hello Kitty phase
Yes.
after Bali? Like, yeah.
People people like what they like.
Yeah,
You know, it's
there's some
fine.
stuff that
I'm not a big ride person. I'm not a big amusement park person anymore.
That's why I think.
But I love Disney. Now, I'm not going to go by myself.
Right.
But, my daughter, my youngest, who is now 19, is dying to go back.
Yeah.
And just
Really?
yeah.
Cool.
There's something magical, and we joke about that because often you see parents screaming at their kids.
Which happened more than a few times.
Yes, because it's not like you take your family to these places and suddenly your family's perfect. We're all still very flawed. We're just flawed in Florida.
Is that a possible trip? That does seem like a fun, kind of like ironic, you know, took the kids to Disney when they were young, and then you do an adult family trip to Disney. Are people doing that? That does.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm kind of in for that. Can I go?
Yeah.
The amount of times I threatened to leave Disney.
No.
You better get over here right now or we're leaving.
They weren't listening. Lord.
It is funny. It is funny. Great place.
Well, good.
Yeah.
But good trip. And,
Great trip. Unbelievable.
I think you'll go back. You can do a smaller scale.
Yeah.
And
Might
now
as
that
well
you
just
know,
go to Cedar Point. It's like all the rides.
No, bah humbug. No.
Here's something interesting, and Rye, this is really in your wheelhouse.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about Peppa the Pig. It's a popular TV character.
Yes.
It's actually,
Pig.
there is no the, by the way. It's just Peppa Pig.
Okay.
Yeah.
Many are now, this was an article in the Wall Street Journal that some parents are saying no more. No more Peppa Pig because she's a brat. And she's teaching our children rude behaviors. Take a listen.
Don't you like the salad?
No.
George, just try a little bit of this lovely tomato.
Yuck.
George, this is cucumber. Grandpa Pig grew it in his garden.
I find this, the British accent is so entertaining. I could see why everyone would like watching this. But reactions like these have parents concerned. Parents are worried. They said the popular English cartoon, though it has short episodes and simple plots, it shows kids crying, being mean, bossy, being rude to their parents without proper reprimands. So the issue is the message is supposed to be that she goes, bleh. And then the mom is supposed to say, now, Peppa, that is not an appropriate response. You should say, no, thank you, Mummy. And they don't show that. In other words, they don't show cause and effect.
Oh.
Consequences are not.
Dang, so they're just out here calling her a brat?
Yeah, so.
That's kind of cold.
And there's some dad bod shaming that is concerning, apparently.
What do you mean?
Apparently, Peppa Pig makes fun of her dad's big tummy.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you aware of this?
So,
I don't know.
Yes. So we are out of the Peppa Pig phase now. We watched so much Peppa Pig over the years. Never once did I even consider this. Like in the clip that we just saw, that's actually how kids talk.
Right.
You try to give a kid a vegetable, that's actually what they say.
Yeah.
So it's hard. Like, do we depict real or do we depict fake? What are you trying to? And like, I think social media gets a hold of these things, and this narrative goes down this. Peppa Pig is fine. Now, Bluey's great. Peppa Pig. Caillou was another one.
Was Caillou great?
Caillou was a 4-year-old.
Caillou was bad?
Caillou also was a brat, would you like to say?
Caillou.
Like annoying, but
I don't want to do that.
Right.
I don't want to. Yeah, he was.
Oh no! See, my kid could not watch that.
We watched it every day.
I know.
Who are you
I mean, it's just
talking to?
like.
But you want to show if you want the kids, I guess I don't even know if the kids are supposed to be watching all this TV, but if you want the kids to be watching
good
TV,
luck.
you have to give them identifiable characters.
But there should be consequences. I mean, I guess it's it's not like Sesame Street, I guess is what the point is, where they're not just teaching the kids, but shouldn't they be kind of teaching manners and, you know, teaching some, hey, you can't just talk to mom all crazy and then expect to get dessert.
Yeah.
You don't get dessert when you kick your broccoli on the floor.
I think Caillou did get punished once in a while.
Yeah. Now Daniel Tiger, that's a really good one.
He's a good guy.
That's
or
like
he's bad?
molded after the Mr. Rogers Neighborhood.
Yeah.
Daniel Tiger. So it's like you have this and then this and then this.
Yeah.
Daniel
How about
Tiger's
little
a good
Bob
one.
the Builder? You guys watch that?
I
No.
never watched Bob the Builder.
Oh, that was a good one.
Too much.
You just dressed like him for Halloween.
Exactly. AT&T offering an olive branch to customers affected by last Thursday's outage.
Yes.
But it might not be enough to compensate for the inconvenience. The wireless giant rolling out $5 account credits, as in
I know you lying.
a whole $5 to anyone who was, quote, potentially impacted by the service disruption that lasted for almost 12 hours. But it's not available for those with AT&T's business or prepaid plans and Cricket Wireless customers. The company says the outage was caused by an error in coding and not a result of a cyber attack. I guess the better question is, what do you think would be an appropriate dollar amount?
A free month.
A free month.
Yep. Free month. That's what I want.
Well, I feel funny complaining about it because I don't think I was impacted.
I was not impacted.
That's why you can definitely throw your 2 cents in for how much they should get, because it's not you.
But I got a text from AT&T and they said, we're sorry, we're going to give you $5. It's per account. I have 5 accounts.
Oh, nice. And 15 kids.
Yeah.
Wow, so is that real?
$700.
So $25?
So I should be getting $25.
Really? Is that how that works?
I mean, right? 5 times 5.
I mean, I don't know.
Per account, not per line.
Oh, it's not per line?
No, it's per account. Because that's like saying, you know, when DTE gives you like when DTE gives you
Now I'm mad, bro. I wasn't mad before, now I'm mad.
Look at you, broke.
When your power's out
No
for
money.
4 days and DTE gives you $25.
And a pat on the back.
Right.
Well, I got 4 people in this house, so you give me $100.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
I thought it was per
But the
line.
hotel didn't cover the hotel.
$5 per account.
What would the I would say $20 seems.
It feels low. You're probably right. $20 is probably a nice, fair dollar
For a cell phone
amount.
bill.
Yeah.
But, you know, these cell phone bills are like $150, $200. So I just would like.
That's the problem. $5
Right.
seems like a joke.
Right.
That's it.
Just give me nothing
It's
at that
insulting.
point.
Yeah.
Right.
And
you,
then they're
you
like-
may have done more harm than good.
Yeah, because they're saying, well, this is the average cost per day, and I did the little calculations, and it was like $135. I'm like, yeah, that does equal that. Well, then you had to take some of these fees away, because somebody wasn't working that day.
Right.
You know what I mean? All these systems were down.
Somebody needs to be shown the door.
It truly is amazing, though, how much we are reliant on our phones. And not just the social media scrolling or anything like that, but people work on their phones.
Yeah,
I mean, whether you have to make
exactly.
calls or emails, maybe you need to take an Uber to work or an Uber home from
Can't do
work
it.
and you're stranded.
Did you
That's a really big
feel
deal.
a little like the Julia Roberts movie?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I feel
Absolutely.
like I was out here and
They're trying to warn us.
they didn't. The people didn't agree with me. Whoever was sitting in these chairs,
Dummies, 2 dummies.
Lee Thomas and
Didn't
Derek
know
Kevin.
nothing.
Oh, man.
Yep,
They're
both
trying
of
to
them.
warn us.
Both of
I was like, it's just like the movie.
It equates to 40 cents a day. Producer Aaron says his time is worth more than that. And I feel like there was a little snap.
Can you imagine being stranded, though, if you're trying to get a ride share?
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
Or if you were at Disney World,
Yeah.
and you literally need to do everything on the phone,
Tickets on your phone.
your Genie Plus
that's
and all
terrible.
this stuff.
Or you're at the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way, thank you.
At your side chick's house, and then how are you going to explain that?
Give me $5? No, thank you.
The Lifetime documentary where Wendy Williams. Where is Wendy Williams, I should say. That's what it's called. That started airing over the weekend. The original intent of the series was to chronicle her big comeback in the way of a new podcast. Becomes immediately clear that the host is maybe not fit to work.
Maybe.
Hey.
So, did you eat something or did you have a liquid lunch? Because I came into your room and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I happened to notice one of your specialty items. Did you drink this whole thing today? Yes. No. But, okay, let's just have a quick conversation about this. Don't you feel like maybe this is a bit excessive? I don't know if you need this right now. We have a lot, because we have a lot of business deals going on. I never said you was drunk, but I just don't know if this is a good idea.
You.
So you think you're perfectly fine having as many drinks as you want?
Perfectly.
Okay. But I'm just gonna put it downstairs to keep it cool.
Keep it there.
Okay.
Keep it there.
How concerned are you about when he's drinking wine?
Boy, it was hard to watch. There are
And I'm just going to be honest with you.
More parts that aired yesterday. So it was 2 parts, but then 2 came on Saturday. So I'm guessing 3 in total, where we get to see and hear more from the family. There are a few different things happening. I'll button it up real quick. One is this conservatorship. It is somebody who is not connected to the family, has seemingly no idea or care about Wendy. Her family says, how is it that nobody ever asked us? You guys didn't even come to us for our opinion on her mental health. They're in Florida. Whitney is now in New York. The family can't explain why. Wendy can't explain why. Wendy does go down to Florida and visit her family. She starts doing much better. That's her family's point. She needs to be around people who know her.
Who care about her.
Who care about her.
Yeah.
Then there's also the money. There are people on her team who are helping her spend money. There is an alcohol problem, and it's odd because they're doing interviews, one-on-ones. Hey, yeah, she's drinking a lot, we're concerned. 2 seconds later, they're in the background. Hey, you want some champagne? Oh, I like champagne. Well, wait a minute, who's making the decisions here? So, as much as I'm so ready for Wendy to come back, I think now it is a much different tone for me.
There has been discussion too, and I don't know how accurate this is about her health, but I think her son said she has alcohol-induced dementia. There was some talk that she had the frontal lobe aphasia, similar to what Bruce Willis has. So she's got Graves' disease. There's a lot of health conditions. So it's sad. Do we know who put this? Whose idea was this documentary? Like, why do we have a front row seat to what's happening?
Right.
So who? But because I thought Wendy was a producer on this documentary.
It was Wendy's documentary as a part of her deal with Lifetime when she was doing much better. They would have us believe that this kind of happened during the course of them filming, and so it just turned it into a different type of documentary. I can't imagine this is really what Wendy wants out, but she is the executive producer on the project.
I watched a little bit of this. I've always been a big fan of Wendy. There are a lot of fake people on TV. There's nothing fake about Wendy. She was unapologetically authentic, and that is, you know, when I anchored that 11, how you doing? Let me see that you can. So she was herself. I loved Wendy Williams because whether you agree with her, disagree with her, she was true to herself. And I think I appreciated that so much. This documentary was a total mess. Her life is a total mess right now. The conservatorship, that is a broken system. She's broke essentially because people are stealing her money, and 3, she's got a bunch of people around her that say yes all the time. When you're a star and you insulate yourself around people that say yes all the time, it does not end well for you, and it's not ending well for Wendy. I hope the best for her.
Yeah, very well said.
There you go.
Our own Alan Longstreet, making a little turn here. Alan went viral last week.
Viral?
Viral. You were gone. But he attempted to take the polar plunge. I'm going to say
just jumping into Lake Michigan?
Before we go in, I want you to try pay attention to my eyes. There you go. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, and? Oh, my God, 6 minutes, dude, nope.
There's steam coming off your body, Alan.
Oh, good. You gonna be all right?
That's what I'm talking. That's the same size towel I was in.
Honestly, now that I'm done, it's fine. It's fine. Now the outside cold doesn't feel so bad. It's like
look at your eyes.
Same. I mean, and I wasn't looking at Alan. That's my point. I wasn't looking at Alan's. The whole trajectory of my head is like tilted down. I was like, that body has a head? I wouldn't know it.
That's funny.
So Alan's going viral. The people seem to enjoy this polar plunge situation.
How many people saw this?
We need an official count from the website producers.
Oh my gosh.
What's the latest
also,
count?
a really good cause for Special Olympics of Michigan.
Yes, got to mention that. Oh yeah,
that's a cause that's near and dear to my heart. So. We appreciate Alan doing it for several reasons.
Many. I can think of 2
you
right
remember,
there.
I don't know if everybody watching at home would remember this, but when Alan first started working here, he did a polar plunge. And I think it was that when we were hosting the Super Bowl, maybe? Was it set up down there? Winter Blast? Oh, it was in the Detroit River. And it made a splash.
Boy.
And I was like, who's the new guy?
Yeah. Well, this situation is a little different than that. I just was like, I didn't remember all of
Dang.
that.
Yeah.
Good job,
Well,
Longstreet.
whatever's going on, you're doing it right.
Tell us what's on your mind today. Anything you want to talk about, hashtag the 9. Jump in the conversation.
I'm headed to HR, but before that, we're giving away a mug. You have until 10 a.m. to enter information right there on your screen. FoxNewsDetroit.com. Derek Kevra,